good to see you all again. Today we're going to learn new topic, subtraction, and here are the commonly used terms: minus, subtract, less, difference, and deduct. Okay, come, let's look at few examples, then you will understand better. What is subtraction? It's an operation used to find the difference between two numbers. Over here, I have two examples. Let's look at it one by one. So I'm going to place the numbers according place value. Ones, tens, hundred, and start placing from right to left. And we are going to minus. So 6 minus 1 is 5. 7 minus 1, 6. 3 minus empty space or 0 is 3. Okay, same goes for question number 2. Ones, tens, hundred. Okay. 8 minus 8, 0. 7 minus 2, 5. 4 minus 0 is 4. Right? Now I'm going to show the difference between subtracting the numbers with regrouping, subtracting numbers without regrouping. Come, let's see in detail. Now we're going to see the difference between without regrouping and with regrouping. And I have a question over here. 379 minus 18. So I'm going to put in vertical format. Okay, and draw a line here. 9 minus 8 is 1. 7 minus 1, 6. 3 minus 0 is 3. Quite straightforward. Whereby for with regrouping, bit difficult, not difficult, bit tricky. I'm going to show you how to solve it. Okay, let's draw. Okay, 1, 10, 100. 7, 6, 7, 88. Okay. So over here, okay, let's look at ones first. So we have 7 minus 8. 7 is less than 8. Therefore, we need to borrow 10 from next place value. So, we're going to borrow 10 means 6. Borrow 10 means we left with 5, and here we're going to add 10. So therefore 17 minus 8. So we will get 9. Over here now, so since we have solved this column, move on to next column, 5 minus 8. So again 5 is less than 8. Now we're going to borrow again from the neighbor place value. So this is over, right? So let's look at over here. We're going to borrow again. This becomes 6 and this becomes 15. So 15 minus 8 is 7. Okay. Now since we have borrowed 10 over here and we have balance 6, and 6 minus 0 is 6. Let's look at few questions, then you will get a clear picture on with regrouping. I will show with more questions. Two questions over here. Let's do question number 1. 678 minus 234. Okay, so I'm going to place it ones, tens, 100, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2 minus. So if you can see, it's quite straightforward. 8 minus 4 is 4. 7 minus 3 is 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. So therefore the answer is 444. Let's do question number 2. Ones, tens, 100,000. Okay, you can see over here 1 minus 8. 1 is less than 8. Therefore, we're going to borrow from the neighbor place value, which is 3, become 2, and this become 11. So 11 minus 8 is 3. Okay, so this column we are done. Let's move on. 2 minus 7, and again 2 is less than 7. Now we're going to borrow from next place. 2, borrow 1, become 1, and we're going to add 1 here. It's become 12. So 12 minus 7 is 5. Okay, we are done with second column. Move to third column. 1 minus 7. Over here 1 is less than 7, and we're going to borrow again from next place value, become 7 and become 11. So 11 minus 7 is 4, and 7 minus 0 is 7. Okay, so the answer is 7,453. Okay, now move on to question number 2. We are going to see 2 more questions. So let's do the first one. So ones, tens, 100 and 1,000. So place them in vertical version and we're going to solve now. So let's look at one's place value. So 3 minus 9, 3 is smaller than 9, therefore we are going to borrow from here, next place value. So when we borrow, we minus 1 becomes 6 and we're going to add 10 here. So 13 minus 9, 4. So we are done with one's place value, move on to 10. So 6 minus 9, again 6 is smaller than 9. We are going to borrow again from next place value, so it becomes 5 and we're going to add as 16 here. So 16 minus 9 is 7. We are done with 10 place value and move on to 100 place value. So 5 minus 8, 5 is smaller than 8, therefore we're going to borrow from next place value. This is become 0 and this is become 15. So 15 minus 8 is 7. So over here 0. So 0 minus 0 is always 0. You can place it as 0 or place it at, you just can leave it as blank. So the answer is 774. Okay, so question number 2 over here. So we have 3 sets of number and we're going to solve one by one. So let's do it. Ones, tens, 100, 1,000. So we're going to minus 3,054 and 117 first. Okay. So 4 minus 7, 4 is smaller than 7. Therefore we are going to borrow from here. This is become 4 and this is become 14. So 14 minus 7 is 7. So we are done with one place value. Move on to tens. So 4 minus 1 is direct 3. Then go to 100 place value. 0 minus 1. 0 is smaller than 1. Therefore we are going to borrow from here. This is become 2 and this is become 10. So 10 minus 1 9 and 2 minus 0 is 2. So we are done over here. Then we are going to minus with 69. Okay. Okay. 7 minus 9. 7 is smaller than 9. We're going to borrow from here again. This becomes 2 and this becomes 17. 17 minus 9 8. 2 minus 6. 2 is smaller. Borrow again from the next place value. 8 and this is become 12. So 12 minus 6 is 6. 8 minus empty or 0 8 and 2 minus 0 is 2. Okay, therefore the answer for this question is 2868. Alright, I hope you got the same answer too. Next video, we are still on same topic, subtraction, but I'm going to show you solving problem questions. Till then, bye.